Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Gamble is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two out with the man at first. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Gamble has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop ground. Out to the other, one away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down two. What do? You play within yourself. You get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get one. Keep chipping away and give yourself a chance.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yonder Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. The Wolverines are out in front here, 2-1. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gamble ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catch as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Standing in now, Kenny Liriano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Giancarlo Stanton is out of the dugout now as it appears he'll hit for the pitcher Jimenez. Ketel Marte will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to left. Haniger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air out to center field. Gamble has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no run. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Kyle Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Seager
takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking out there at right field at Carlos Gonzalez, or better known as Cargo. Hey, he can do everything for you on the diamond. He hits with power, high average, but on the defensive side, left-handed, he can go into the corner, make the plays, and still has a very strong arm. Nice play.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Danny Valencia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26.
Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they go down. Erasmo Ramirez, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and second base with double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
And that's in there. Base hit. Altuve is on his way home. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate.
Now batting.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Into the box, David Wright. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Haniger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Kenny Mariano. Line softly out toward left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Wright rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scored from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Matt Carpenter will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gamble going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Gene Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Bounced softly in front of the plate. A quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 16.
Digging in now, Ben Gamble. He singled his last time up. Fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's not messing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did.
Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Today we bring you Conquest Baseball action between the Wolverines and the Padres. New York City attempts to add another stronghold. Next. Ulysses Chacin will be the man on the mound for the Friars. HR, what's
leading off for New York City, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Lined back over second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around for a base hit. Pretty swing, by the way. But Matt, maybe this is a sign we're in for an offensive game.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping up now, Jason Giambi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot looks up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back-to-back-to-back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hedges goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Wright is retired, and there's one away. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Line drive to left. Spangenberg is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Doug Fister swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
0-1 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe is after it, and that retires the side. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Calling for it, right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Will Myers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. After taking the first 2 pitches for strikes, he hits the third one for a base hit. That's just great concentration.
Renfroe.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the... Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Corey Seager.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Ibar will put this one away for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jason Giambi. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Stepping in now, David Wright, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look out. Boom. Boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Renfroe on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Yonhervis Solarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Softly hit out to short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Batting sixth, left fielder
Corey Spangenberg is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting eighth,
Austin Hedges is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Blackmon
squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The second baseman, number 20.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Renfroe on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Corey Seager is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Spangenberg going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
This is flared right back over the mound. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. And he is in there. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
They thought they could get the ball up on him. He got on top of it and hit a line drive. Wow.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot on his horse. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Kenny Mariano, a hit in 2 tries so far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it. Renfroe. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they Carlos Asuaje will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Carlos Asuaje.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Jose Pirela is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by right down the line. It's a fair ball. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Throw won't get him.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final score. Ulysses Chacin was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes. Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Wolverines and the Padres. New York City attempts to add another stronghold. Next. Ulysse Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Wolverines, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one behind the plate. Here it comes, 2-0. This one's down to third. Solarte's got it. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Corey Seager. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Spangenberg is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR? And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Manuel Margot is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Perella comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Swing and a little blooper to center. Spangenberg coming in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, David Wright. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
David Wright.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Heading after it is Margot. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the
Eric
shortstop.
Ibar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Carlos Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box, Kenny Liriano. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Doug Fister. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Margot's on the move. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Ibar gets to it, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Well, that was a pretty play by the shortstop. Some people think it's a hot dog play, but that's the best way to jump and get rid of the ball. He just wasn't able to get it there in time before the batter got there.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Standing in now, Carlos Beltran, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One now to Beltran. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. Beltran is on his way home. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Travis Wood, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field. Margot is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Standing in, Austin Hedges. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Travis Jankowski will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16.
Now a bunt attempt here. Right, barehanded. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Up next for the Padres.
Riding in once again, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High pop up. Altuve is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Ulysses Chacin couldn't work out of the third. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Wolverines and the Mariners. New York City will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Drew Smyly gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Henniger. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Corey Seager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Henniger is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Gamble moves over, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners,
fastball in there for a called strike.
Segura.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he's retired 1 away.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Gamble.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz
right
now.
Fielder.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. Jimenez deals the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
David Wright is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. Throw won't get him.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping in, Kenny Liriano. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Cruz giving chase, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Giancarlo Stanton is out of the dugout now, as it appears he'll hit for the pitcher, Jimenez. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Yonder Alonso is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now another 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And now pitch on the way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a and it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gamble has a play. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gamble looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's Carlos Beltran. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. And the visitors are out in front here, 2-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Felipe Rivero will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Danny Valencia.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets you runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Drew Smiley worked only 3 We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Wolverines and the Padres. New York.
Leading off for New York City, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Line towards center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Digging in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Margot is there, and it's a very quick inning as the Ketel Marte will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. Out of play. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight? Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Myers.
Will Myers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jason Giambi.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Solarte fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll take care of right. A double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot going back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the end. Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Giambi has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Batting 6. Left
Coming to
fielder,
the plate now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they go down with. At the plate, Kenny Liriano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kenny Liriano.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Spangenberg moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 35, Phil Niekro.
Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Carpenter.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Spangenberg is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Travis Jankowski.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Travis Jankowski becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Manuel Margot is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Luis Perdomo worked only 3 innings in the losing effort.